When you put your positive energy out there, your intent, your prayers, your thoughts, whatever you want to call them, if you think about that every day, do something now to plan for the next day. Even if you can't make it happen today, start planning, doing your research, and you'll be headed in that direction. Put that in the universe will reward you. I do a lot of research, planning, and prepping before I start any project. Sometimes that leads me all over the map. Today it's taking me all the way to Joshua Tree National Park. Alright, I made it to Joshua Tree National Park for this right here. This is free for veterans. It allows veterans and their families to get into any national park in the United States for free, but I need it for another reason too. And that's because where I am building my log shed, there's a lake, and I can camp for free on the lake with one of those too. That's why it pays off to do your research. Now I have a place to go. I don't have to worry about trying to find a place when I get up there. I have a 3-hour drive, and I can only go on the weekends. It's going to be crowded because things are reopening up there. The forest reopening, the campgrounds, the lake. And the last thing I want to do is worry about finding a spot to camp. And this is free. I can go in the forest for free, find a dispersed campground, or I can go to the lake now for free. So it pays to do your research and prep. All right, I made it to the lake. This is where I'll be camping. So now all I have to do is hang this up on the windshield right here. My America the Beautiful National Park Pass. And that allows me to camp here. So I'm in here because you can't hear me outside. It's breezy. So I'm going to show you around how I'm set up. I parked back here away from the lake because I don't want to be next to anybody. So I got a good spot here. If I want to go down to the lake, I usually just bring my chair and go chill down there. And I don't have to put up my rooftop tent yet because that's just a 5-minute job. So I'll wait for that until I'm ready for bed. So I'm going to go outside and show you how I'm set up. Alright, so this is my setup now. I had to move the truck a little bit to block the wind, and then I'm opening this door right here to block more wind so I can get this scuttle hot. I'm cooking me up a Beyond Burger, grilled onion, and some vegan bacon. So I'll have a Beyond Bacon cheeseburger tonight, and then some of this bacon will be left over for breakfast. More people showing up right now. I'm glad I didn't park down there by the shore because I hear people. They're pretty noisy down there. So I'm up here further away. I can still hear them, but at least I can get a good night's sleep. So turn off these lights and I'll call it a night. Good morning. It's day one. I'm gonna go ahead and head into town right now, pick up a few things from the store before heading up the hill. I slept pretty good last night. The only thing that kept me up was my left arm. It keeps falling asleep. So I have to switch sides throughout the night. But other than that, had a good night's sleep. Woke up around 7 a.m. It's about 8 right now. I figured if I went up there this early with a chainsaw, I don't think the neighbors would be too pleased. So probably get up there around 9:30. Check it out. See you soon. All right, I am here. So I'm at the back of my property and I see a tree right here that's fell. I'm going to start with this one. Then after I'm done with that one, I see another one over there. So then I'll do that one next. So let's get it started. This will be my first log that I'm going to use for my off-grid log cabin shed. Looks pretty. Good to me. Let's see what it measures. My first log cut. Now I need to debark it. I don't know where I'm going to stack these yet, but it's probably going to be somewhere downhill so I can roll it. So I cut up my first log for the log shed. I've got two 14-inch pieces, one I think about 8 feet. I can still use that for like a doorway or a window. Now I have to figure out where I'm going to stack these. I can't have it right here because this is the edge of my property. I'm going to roll them up over here. I want to enjoy the process. I don't want to rush. I am going to take my time, take it in, and my first log is done. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a break, just a few moments to process it, enjoy what I just accomplished, because 6 months down the road, I'm going to be looking back, and this is going to be the very first moment, the first log that I cut. So looking forward to it. You know, time keeps going no matter what, so you got to start something. All right, so here's the next log. It has a lot of limbs I gotta trim off, and it's a long piece, but unfortunately it broke right here. I think it cracked. Yeah, it did. So it broke right there, so I can only use from here over. This is pretty thick. I'll measure the diameter after this, but I think it's probably about, I'd say like 14 inches wide. We'll see if I'm right. Now this piece right here, I might still be able to use. It'll have to be on the bottom. This thing is big. So I'll cut it up anyway and try to use from here. Oh, the logs broke right here. This log is broke right here. I need to go here. So I have to cut it right here, which I can still use for a doorway, but that knocks off about 4 feet. So this will be a 10-foot log. Darn it, it's cracked right here. So let's remeasure, do 10 foot. Inches. and then just roll it uphill. Go. Man, I'm glad I bought that winch. First time using it, worked like a charm. Right. Ooh. Like I said, 14 inches. That's what I estimated exactly for that log. Well, so far I've got 7 logs here. Look at how thick that one is. It's about 14 inches. Oh, nice. All right, I am done for today. It's 5:45, so I only got about an hour and 50 minutes of daylight. I need to go drive up here. I scouted out the area before, so I think I know where I'm going to park and camp, but it's in the forest. So I need to get there, set up the tent before it gets dark. So let's go. Today was a good day. I'm headed down the hill because I looked at my gas tank and it shows 0 miles to E. Now I was on a slant up there on the hill, so it might be wrong, but my gauge does say E. It's almost on the red, so I have to go all the way down, back down the hill. It's about a 15-minute drive back, get gas, and either go back up, find that camp spot in the forest, or just go back to the lake. So I haven't decided yet. I'm disappointed. I should have filled up before I went up the hill up here. Oh, here comes the ranger. Good morning. Time to get back to work. It's nice. I slept in. It's 8:30 a.m. Last time I had it backed up all the way up to here, but it's hard to get in the back of the tailgate and get everything out on that slope. This is where I'll be stripping the wood today, and so I decided to back it up right there and put the tire on that right there. Okay. Come on. Dead today, and come back to this one next weekend. Take this back home, see what's wrong with it. Not getting a spark or something. All right, so I ordered this off Amazon. It's from Timber Turf Tools, 13-inch straight blade draw shave knife. I don't know how sharp it is yet, but I'm going to use this to scrape the logs. I can get all the bark off by hand, I think, with just that in my little axe. But I want to shave the logs to see what it looks like, give it that that curb appeal, and also get off the trails and stuff that were left from bark beetles, insects. So I'll try this out after I get the bark off the first piece. So let's try this thing out. Yeah, it's not cutting that great. I'm gonna go ahead and stop what I'm doing and sharpen it, because otherwise this job's gonna be more difficult. So when you can, wear safety gear. Might as well go ahead and do it. Just as easy. See, I went off right there. Alright, let's try this out. I spent an hour on this thing, and you know what? I'm going to take it home, study some techniques. Maybe I don't have the technique right, and sharpen it at home before I come up next week. Learn how to do it right. But it's not, I'd say it's a little sharper, but not enough. There's ants all over this log, so I am not going to sit on this log and shave this until those things are gone. I think what I'm going to do, because there are thousands of ants on this log, is take the bark off, throw it, and let the log sit here until next weekend. Hopefully all the ants will be gone by then, because I got those to do too. All right, I am done for this weekend. It's probably around 3 p.m. Got to get back down the road. It's a 3-hour drive back. But I debarked them. I cut 2 trees. It gave me 7 logs. Today, my chainsaw wouldn't start. I was going to cut another log or a tree, and I don't know what's wrong with my chainsaw. I'm glad it happened today instead of yesterday, or I wouldn't have got this done. I don't know what I would have done. Did pretty good for my first time out here, I think. Well, I could have done more if the chainsaw let me today, but it was kind of tough scraping with the scraper right there. It was dull. Spent an hour sharpening it, and it helped, but I think I'd get it even more sharper. So it's either the technique that I'm using to sharpen it that's wrong, or there's another way to sharpen it that's better. So I'll look into that, and I'll try it out when I get home, so that way next time I come out here I don't have any hang-ups like that. So I'm learning as I go, and what mistakes I make out here or what doesn't work, I will take back to the drawing board and figure it out. So that's it. I'm going to just relax for about 30 minutes here. Relax for 30 minutes, then I'll pack up and I'll head back down the road. So until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, just keep prepping.